Let me start it so you can see the dust. See the dust going?
Hi, and here we have the chocolate buttercream frosting we referred to when we made the yellow cake. Enjoy!
Howdy folks, and welcome to the kitchen action of Hershberger's Miracle Homestead. I am Martha, and I have here 3 layers of the yellow cake, and I need the chocolate frosting to go between the layers and cover and smother the cake. So we will be making the chocolate frosting. It's a 5-ingredient chocolate frosting. It is butter, cocoa, vanilla, 10x sugar, and milk. Okie dokie, we'll mix the butter and cocoa together
I said
first.
butter, but it's actually margarine that we use.
Let me pull you in so you can see the mixer better. Okay, the butter's kind of lining the pan. I'll add part of the cocoa. Oy. Another thing I like to do, now you have to be careful when you do this, but when you turn the mixer on, the dust is just going to, so if you do this, it'll help kind of contain the dust. Let me start it so you can see the dust. See the dust going? I'll put the rest of the cocoa in. Alright, I'll go ahead and add the vanilla, that way it gets a little bit more liquid in there. Now, scrape everything down good. I'm going to give this a good scraping. See, the butter is still hanging on to the side. Alright, the next dusty mess is the 10x sugar. Let me get a big spoon to put it in with. And the recipe for this will be in the description box below. Don't be scared about messes because you can always clean them up. Okay, I'm going to start out with that. I'm going to go ahead and add just a little bit of milk. And hopefully that'll help counteract the dust. Add some more 10x sugar. Alright, the rest of the 10x sugar. Whee!
The last time I poured milk in after mixing it, I thought this does not look right for the end product coming up. I double checked the recipe and I had actually added all the milk I needed. I had measured out double the amount I needed, but I could easily correct it.
Alright, let me give everything a little wipe down here. Okay, I just took this off, wiped down the mixer and the countertop to get rid of that cocoa 10x sugar mess. And now I'll scrape this off, scrape the bowl out, and then put it back on and let it whip. And also the very bottom you want to get. Alright, let me get it back on here. Alright. It almost appears to be a milk chocolate color. Alright, we'll give it one final whip. Well, there we have it, folks, the 5-ingredient chocolate frosting. And like I said, don't be afraid of it creating a mess because you can always wipe it up. So if you make the recipe, we hope you enjoy it as much as we do and have fun spreading it on your cake. And if you would like to watch the making of the yellow cake, We will have a link for that video in our description below. And with that, we thank you for joining us, and stay tuned for the Golden Thought.
Our brother Buddy was brain damaged at birth. He's epileptic and nonverbal. He's always been a very special part of our family. We included him in the Golden Thought as a way of encouraging anyone who has a special needs person in their life.
Hello and welcome to the Golden Thought of this episode. I'm Martha and I'm here with my very special twin brother Marvin, better known as Buddy. The Golden Thought. Attitudes are contagious. Make yours worth catching. Attitudes have a way of controlling your emotion, and there's times I have to tell myself, Martha, attitude check. And just looking at life differently because I changed my attitude. Winston Churchill has quoted that attitude is a little thing that makes a big difference, and how true that is. Just changing your attitude can help you look at life different and deal with life differently. How do we have a good attitude? Just filling our minds with good things. Philippians 4:8 mentions, finally, brethren, whatsoever things are true, honest, just, pure, lovely, of good report, if there be any virtue, if there any praise, think on these things. See how what we feed our mind on, what we dwell on, has a huge part, a huge role in how we control our attitude. So again, attitudes are contagious. Make yours worth catching. We hope you've enjoyed this episode and been blessed. With that, we'll bring it to a close, and God bless. Take my hand. All right, buddy.